morning, ma'am.
Everybody please stand. Please stand up and we lead the prayer. Let us pray, classmates, in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you this morning?
We are all good.
That's good. Okay, you may now take your seats. I will be checking your attendance and kindly say present if your name is called. Kubar Delaine, present, ma'am. Silva Karen,
Present, ma'am.
Russell Charime,
Present, ma'am.
Tangayan Flora May,
Ma'am, hello, ma'am. Good morning.
oh, why are you late, Tangayan?
Traffic lang ko dito, ma'am.
You're the next time, ha?
Okay, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Okay. Before we proceed to our discussion this morning, let us have a short review first regarding with what was our discussion yesterday. Anyone can? Yes, Tangayan?
Our lesson last meeting is all about communication, ma'am.
Okay, what is communication again? Karen?
Communication is a process of exchanging information, ideas, thoughts, feelings, emotions, through speech, signals, writing, and behavior.
Exactly. What we are doing now or anything that involves talking or conversation is an example of communication. Now, before anything else, I would like to ask you class. How do you communicate to your loved ones, friends, and to the people around you? Bar?
I communicate to them by talking and sharing things to them.
Okay, thank you. Another?
Sometimes by calling or texting them, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for your answers. Okay, let us have a short activity first before we proceed to our discussion. Listen carefully to my instructions. I have here some pictures and all you have to do is to locate or paste it to where it correctly belongs, either in verbal or non-verbal communication. But since I only have few of them, I will just call you randomly and you are going to come in front to paste it. So, first, Tangayan. Salva. And then Raso. Ubar.
Kuya, ako na. Huli na. Ito kayo dito.
Okay. Do you think it is over, class? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. It is talking using mobile phones, talking with friends personally, which belongs to the verbal communication. And for non-verbal communication, it is writing or sending. And for non-verbal communication, it is. Okay. Do you think it is over, class? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. It is talking using mobile phones, talking with friends personally, which belongs to the verbal communication. And for non-verbal communication, this is writing and using sign languages. Okay, based on what we have done, what do you think is our topic this afternoon, class?
Ma'am.
Bart?
It is about verbal and non-verbal communication.
Okay, very good. Our topic this afternoon is all about the two types of communication, which is the verbal and non-verbal communication. Anybody who has an idea of what is verbal communication?
Ma'am.
Karen.
Verbal communication is the communication around.
Very good. Who can give examples of verbal communication? Tangayan.
Calling and talking, etc.
Okay.
Very good. Verbal communication is a form of communication in which message is transmitted verbally or orally. The communication is also done by the word of mouth, so the spoken words are used at it, and it includes face-to-face conversation, speech, telephonic conversation, video, radio, television, voice over internet. How about non-verbal communication? What's the idea of what is verbal communication? Russell?
Nonverbal communication is a type of communication in which it is done by writing or sign language.
Okay, very good. Anyone who can recite an example of non-verbal communication?
Ma'am, writing and sign language.
Okay. Very good. So, nonverbal communication refers to the sending and receiving of wordless messages such as gestures, body languages, posture, tone of voice, or facial expressions of the speaker. Stand up na nga yan. Now answer this question. Do you think verbal communication is important and why?
Yes, ma'am. Because we can easily communicate with each other through communicating orally.
Okay, you got it right, Pangayan. So that is the very reason why verbal communication is important. So how about nonverbal communication? Why is it important?
Ma'am,
Obar?
it is also important, ma'am, especially for those unfortunate persons with disability in speaking.
Okay, that's right. So now let us check if you have really understood what we have discussed. Kindly keep your notes. Okay, what was our topic this afternoon again?
Ma'am,
Karen.
it's all about verbal and non-verbal communication.
And what is verbal communication?
Verbal communication is a form of communication in which message is transmitted orally or verbally. The communication is also done by the word of mouth.
Okay, that's right. How about nonverbal?
Ma'am, nonverbal communication is a type of communication in which it is done by writing or sign language.
Well said. Thank you. Now, what is the importance of verbal and nonverbal communication?
It's both important because in both ways we can effectively understand one another.
Correct? Now, I think you are ready for our next activity. Are you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will be giving you an activity. We will have a role play, and I am going to divide you into two groups. The first group will perform an example of verbal communication, and the other group will perform the example of non-verbal communication. So, since you are only four, one group will be composed of two members. So, you can choose your partner. I will give you 10 minutes to discuss with your group mate.
Okay, ma'am?
The first group will be you.
Verbal.
Okay. And the
Nonverbal, ma'am.
Okay, class, your 10 minutes is over. So, first group, please perform in front.
So, hello everyone. Now we are going to show you how verbal communication can be done. Hello, Tas. Oh, hello. Asa ka, Tas? Natin sa baray naman. Okay, that's all. Alright, thank you.
Okay, very good. So, next group.
you an example of non-verbal communication.
That's all. Thank you.
Salamat po. Okay, congratulations. Okay, congratulations. Both groups performed well. Okay, class. Answer this quiz in 5 minutes. Answer directly. Okay, time is up. Kindly pass your papers in front. I will be the one to check that. Now, kindly copy your assignment. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's all for today and see you next meeting. Goodbye.
Bye, ma'am.